If you're ever in an emergency, no matter where you are in the world, you pull that little piece out, an antenna pops out, and it calls rescue.
Today, guys, we're in my office with a beautiful Dubai skyline behind me. But the most important thing in this video is that my friend Jake, the CryptoKing, is here to show me some mind-blowing watches.
I think we have $3.5 to $4 million in watches in the bag.
That's crazy. So in this bag, right now, $4 million worth of watches.
Plus the one on my wrist, yeah.
Yeah, okay, including that one. Okay, it's crazy. Very crazy. Okay, so you are Jake, the CryptoKing. All the social media will be down below, of course. But why waste any time? Let's see what you got, bro.
Well, we can start with the most expensive. Obviously, it's the coolest one. This one's a Richard Mille skull. There's only 30 in the world. We'll go into more detail about that a little bit later, but this one is prototype number 3, and the current price is over $2.5 million. Wild.
This is absolutely incredible. It's actually mind-blowing. It's a very, very beautiful watch, and I don't understand how it can be so expensive, but it's scarcity, right? It's like they only make so many, and people really love them. They're very complicated, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have a tourbillon literally in the mouth. Solid gold skull. The entire, it's insane. The clasp, I got a little scratch on it. It's gonna cost me $10,000 to get a new clasp. That's what happens when you get one of these watches.
Yeah. Very cool. But you said retail is $600,000.
Yes, retail is $600, and they're up literally 4x because the watch market has been going crazy recently.
Insane. Okay, so later in this video, maybe we can talk a little bit more about it, but let's go into the other watches you have.
Of course.
That are more affordable.
Well, affordable is relative term.
Exactly.
Of course, we'll go into those.
No, they're still extremely expensive, guys. I'm actually just joking.
This is a ceramic AP skeleton. This is one of their highest sought after, most expensive watches in the Audemars catalog. So basically what makes this so expensive is most people think gold watches are the most expensive type of watch because gold, precious metal, all of that. They don't realize that to cut ceramic, it's nearly impossible. And they make a more limited supply of ceramic watches. So ceramic watches actually cost exponentially more than gold watches. I have this exact watch in gold without the skeleton, and it goes for about $300,000. This one with the full skeleton goes for, right now it's pushing about $720,000, $750,000. So even though this watch is made out of ceramic and not gold, it costs more than 2 times the gold version.
Crazy. And how many did they make of this?
It wasn't a limited supply run. Like of the RM, there's only 30. For this one, there's a not an unlimited supply run because it's a very limited number, but they didn't put a cap on it. They didn't say there's 50 total.
So how much is this specific watch?
This specific one right now, if you walked into a store, it'd be about $700,000. Between $700,000 and $750,000, depending on the store, if it's new, what year, all of those things.
$700,000, guys.
In ceramic, not even in gold.
Ceramic, yeah. It's absolutely incredible. So what is the retail on this?
I actually don't know the retail on it because in a AP store, I've never once seen one.
But
of
it's
these.
way lower, right? It should be
yes, it'll
100, 200.
Between 100 and 200,000 is usually the retail.
Beautiful. Oh, I can see it's a moon face here.
There's a moon, just like Carl Moon.
Guys, that's amazing. Everyone knows that I am the moon, right? And that's why I bought my Patek Philippe. It's the moon face. As you can see here, you can see the face of the moon. Actually, I have a video about my Nautilus. You don't want to miss that because it's incredible. I mean, the guy who owned this watch before me was actually a president, an actual president. I can't say who.
I was gonna say where.
I can't say because last time I said, I got in huge trouble, so I had to delete all my videos about it because literally the presidential ministry of this country that who owned this, they literally were chasing me, telling me I have to take down the video. So I can't say, but off camera I will tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Link down below and the card up here if you want to go watch that.
What's so cool about this one is it's called the Perpetual Calendar, and so it shows you the day, the month, the week, and the moon phase. So as the moon changes in the sky, if you have the watch set, you can see whether or not it's going to be a full moon tonight. You can see literally all about the watch.
And yeah, actually, all of these watches, these are your personal watches. It's your collection, right?
Yeah, these are my personal watches. Watches apply very similarly to crypto aspects. You can take them anywhere in the world. They're liquid assets no matter where you go. And when you board an airplane, you can't fly with more than $10,000. It's worldwide regulations.
Yeah.
Well, you can fly with a $2.5 million watch and no one says anything.
Yeah,
so it's actually pretty cool because it's one of those assets that can move around the world without people actually giving you a hard time about it.
Yeah, incredible. And they're very liquid. If you want to sell this $2.5 million watch, I'm sure there will be someone out there who will buy it.
Oh, of course. You have to find the buyer who has 2 million liquid for the watch.
Yeah.
But the ones in the...
should be possible, right? Because it's such an attractive watch.
Oh, of course. There's only one for sale on the whole market. One of the most famous soccer players in the world, who I'm not going to name drop right now, tried to find one, and he offered $2 million flat to anyone willing to sell it, and he couldn't find it. No one was willing to unload it. And with there only 30 in the world, and them being in the hands of Sylvester Stallone, Mayweather, Pharrell, those types of guys don't need liquidity, so they're never selling their watches.
Yeah.
Guys in crypto, they don't need liquidity, so they're locked. They're in diamond hands.
Yeah, a little bit like Bitcoin, right? People buy Bitcoin, but they tend not to sell because they know the future value will be higher. I'm sure it's the same with these. Like people buy these watches and they feel like it's an investment. They love the watches. They keep them. They don't sell, and the prices keep going up.
And that's exactly why they appreciate like crazy, including what's going on right now with inflation. We're being told it's 8%. We know it's not 8%. It's like 30+%. And on top of it, people who are actually having dollars and had them stored are buying hard assets that appreciate. And so more money's flowing into watches and real estate and cars like that beautiful Bugatti of yours. So that's why you have all these luxury assets appreciating for the first time in history versus depreciating.
That's what I've been telling people as well. So the money printing goes straight into these high-end items like watches, even real estate, stocks. Those are the assets that the rich people are holding. And then, of course, the middle class and the poor people, they get diluted because they hold money in the banks. And the inflation hits the middle class and the poor people, and it actually benefits the rich people because the rich people hold the assets that benefit from inflation. So it's a little bit sad that the banks are just completely printing money for the rich and just making the poor poorer.
Completely agree. But if you understand that concept, like what you just described, you start positioning into Bitcoin and hard assets that appreciate and real estate.
Exactly. So exactly, you can decide for yourself, guys, do you want to keep your money in the bank, which is absolutely stupid because you're losing money every year, or are you going to buy a watch, maybe buy some crypto, real estate, something that is inflation hedged, right?
Of course.
So it's an investment for sure. Actually, this watch I bought approximately 7 months ago, I think, or so, for $137,000. You can tell me, but I think it's like 180, 190 now.
Yeah, it's pushing 200. If it's not 200 already.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, last time I made a video about it was like 180. It's going up more and more. The more I wear it, it's just exploding.
And that's what's so nice about them. It's like a bank account you can wear on your wrist. And scratches don't even matter.
And liquid.
And liquid.
This one, for sure. Like, if I want to sell it, I can call someone, like, in literally 5 minutes, someone is going to buy it, right?
I'd buy it from you right now if you gave me a price a little bit under market. So that's how liquid it is.
It's very liquid. So I like this more than money in the bank, that's for sure. But what I like even more than this, it's Bitcoin.
That's why you're Carl Moon. You're the Bitcoin guy.
Exactly. All right, let's pick up the next watch, because we haven't seen everything yet, guys.
This is one, when I travel the world, I usually get something that reminds me of the places I've been.
Yeah.
This one is a very special watch because you can only buy it in the Middle East. Arabic countries are the only places it's sold, and I'll show you why right now.
This is beautiful.
So feel the weight on this.
Wow, this is very heavy.
So what it is, it's a platinum Daytona with an Arabic numeral dial. The numbers, as you can see, are Arabic numerals.
It feels very expensive.
Oh, you can do curls with that thing. It's
very heavy. It's almost a little bit too heavy. No? It's like
you have to like the feel of a platinum watch because, like you said, it is so heavy compared to stainless steel and even gold. It weighs almost twice as much as gold.
Amazing to my outfit today. Look, it's like
it matches everything.
Perfect, guys. Look at this. It looks amazing. It looks very good.
So Rolex, when they make a platinum watch, they do that baby blue face. So most people can't tell the difference between platinum and stainless steel. Rolex differentiates the two because all of their platinum watches have this almost Tiffany color baby blue face, and that baby blue face signifies a platinum watch.
Oh wow. So watch people, they know immediately.
Exactly. But what's the coolest part about this, if this watch didn't have the Arabic numbers, it'd be about 220,000. With the Arabic numbers, it goes from 220 to about 350, 360, like that.
Wow.
So just the dial being original and having numbers that can't be purchased anywhere else in the world add over $100,000 in value to the watch.
Okay, so this is a $360,000 watch. but next week 370.
Depends what inflation is. It could literally be 400 plus in a very short period of time.
Inflation is crazy right now, guys. It's just absolutely mind-blowing.
My mom calls this watch, my $2+ million watch, a claw machine watch. She pretends I got it out of like a claw machine at like an arcade because it literally looks almost like a toy. And so even though it's a watch that costs more than any apartment I've ever bought and most of the homes in my family, she literally calls it the claw machine watch because it is almost a joke.
It
because
almost feels a bit like that.
It looks like a toy.
And guys, actually, we have uploaded a video, a full video about this $2.5 million Richard Mille. I will leave the link down below. You can also click the card up here if you want to go watch that, or just go to my channel because this watch deserves a full video. So it's over on my channel, already uploaded. Incredible piece, incredible piece.
Thank you. So this is the Dubai watch, and whenever I travel, my parents are the most important thing in the world to me. So I got myself a gift, but I also got my mom a very, very special gift. We'll show the gift after, of course, we do the last watch because mom's gonna find out on video what I got her while I was in Dubai.
Okay.
And then this last one is a gift my mom actually got me for my birthday. It is the cheapest watch by a long shot in my current collection that I'm traveling with, but at the same time, it's also one of the most unique. So this watch, when you buy it, it's called the Breitling Emergency. You actually have to register it to your specific person. Whoever buys it, you have to tell the government, full KYC, you have to give them your information, they have to know who they're looking for. This piece right here, where it says antenna, if you're ever in an emergency anywhere in the world, and I mean truly anywhere, whether it's an island, you break your leg hiking a waterfall, your boat's stopped in the middle of the ocean, no matter where you are in the world, you pull that little piece out, an antenna pops out, and it calls rescue. And so anywhere in the world, you'll have a helicopter rescue, literally picking you up and making sure you're okay. The problem is, if you try to show your buddies how cool that rescue option is, they charge you $5,000 the minute you unscrew that piece just to put it back in and re-register the watch in the system. It's in the National Emergency Database. Every country in the world looks out for this type of notification system.
Okay, so basically, this is a good watch for people that go into the mountains, for skiing, you know, right? But okay, so if I screw this like this, plug it out, immediately there's a signal going out. And how many minutes do they wait to act? Like how many minutes do I have to call them and say, sorry, it was a mistake?
You have to call Breitling to let them know there's a mistake, but they start acting immediately. Because when you initiate that, it's the equivalent of if a plane crashes. The beacon that goes off when a plane crashes is the same beacon that goes off in this watch. So when you unscrew that, every military in the world, anyone who's within the vicinity, it goes right to a satellite and it lets them know there's an emergency at this location and send rescue. And so they don't know what the emergency is, but rescue's being sent. So the minute you pull that out, rescue's coming, and if you're on an island in the middle of nowhere, it might take 12 hours, but a helicopter is going to come and find you.
What if you get like kidnapped?
That's the one thing it doesn't really work well for, because if you get kidnapped, the first thing they're going to do is take off your watch. So if you get kidnapped, if they let you leave your watch on, which is very doubtful, then you can pull it on and you'll be rescued, but
maybe as soon as they take you in the car with it, screw it out. But yeah, okay, it's definitely mostly made for extreme sports and stuff, but it's very cool, man, very cool. So how much is this one?
That one runs about $20,000 new, so it's a baby compared to the other ones. But in the case of like a real emergency where you're in the desert and your car breaks down, or you're skiing and you break your leg and have no reception, this is the watch that you need over anything, because you can't call for help and you die otherwise. And this watch is what actually calls the help for you.
Thank you so much, bro. That was all the watches, right?
Yes, that was the watches, but the gift I got from my mom is what's super cool.
Yeah? Show us.
So everything I get in crypto, and my mom, since I was a little boy, would always go into jewelry stores. I grew up in a very well-off family, but not like a multi-millionaire family. I had a working mom, a working dad, middle-class family, was very well taken care of. And my mom always wanted a yellow diamond ring. And none of her husbands ever got her that present because no one was making the type of money we make in crypto. And so when I was in Dubai, I actually found something insane.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is very Dubai.
This is very Dubai. This is a 3+ carat yellow diamond ring. It's a deep fancy yellow, which is the hardest yellow to get. It is incredible. It costs, I'm not going
That's
to say the cost because I don't want my mom to know.
Big stone.
Oh yes, it's 3.5 carats. It's a massive
very
stone
big.
for a normal diamond, and for a yellow diamond, it's absurdly large.
And yeah, yes. I mean, I actually know a little bit about diamonds. I think this is spectacular. It's very cool. And the yellow diamonds, they're more expensive than the.
They're more expensive and much more rare. When a diamond has a hint of yellow, it actually drives down the value because it doesn't. It's not like a clear, like the perfect clarity.
Yeah.
But this one, the deep fancy yellows,
Yeah.
are highly sought after because it's a true yellow diamond. A gift for mom when I get back home. She's gonna be
Amazing.
really excited.
Amazing. Wow, guys, this is crazy. This is a very, very beautiful. Any girl in the world will be absolutely over the moon for this. Crazy. That's very nice of you to give that to your mom. She'll be happy.
She'll be very happy. I hope. I know she'll be super
She
stoked.
will be
She'll
super happy. Yeah. One cool thing is that all of these watches, you told me you actually bought them with crypto.
Yes.
Amazing.
We're in the crypto space.
We're in the crypto
It
space.
doesn't make sense to use bank accounts when, as you said, money sitting in a bank account hyperinflates.
Yeah.
If I want to spend crypto, it goes crypto into hard assets,
Yeah.
hard assets into personal storage.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing as well. I bought mine with crypto as well. I think crypto is definitely the way to go. But all the links down below to Jake, the Crypto King. Right now, we're gonna go potentially watch shopping because I'm looking for a watch. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna buy a Richard Mille, maybe something else, but I think you will help me decide. So that's where we're going right now, but you will have to wait for that and subscribe to this channel right now, because if you subscribe and push the notification bell, then you will be the first one to see that incredible video when I may buy something today.
Looking forward to helping you find that piece that's likely to appreciate and is almost a one of a kind. So
Exactly.
super excited.
Cool. Thank you so much for showing me your beautiful watches. Let's go do some watch shopping.
Let's do it.
Nice. Cool.